Elon Musk says all your sorrows will go away if you open this message, but if you ignore it, then tomorrow you may face a very big troubie. My beloved child, the moment your eyes landed on this message, something in the universe shifted, because Elon Musk didn't attach his name to this lightly. He knows the weight of your hidden battles, the nights you pretended everything was fine, and the dreams you buried because life kept demanding more than you could give. Today, he believes that if you keep listening, a door you thought was forever locked will unbolt itself, but if you scroll away, tomorrow may bring a storm you were never prepared for. There is a reason you're here, right now, in this exact breath of time, and it isn't random. Someone influential, someone watching your journey quietly, has been waiting for you to hear these words, because something in your destiny is about to be rewritten, and this message is the first spark. Stay, because your life has been whispering for change, and today it finally screams. Some people believe life changes slowly, but Elon discovered long ago that it happens in a single decision, one moment of courage, one click, one message you refuse to ignore. And right now, forces you cannot see are aligning with surprising urgency, as if the future is pacing back and forth, waiting for you to choose whether you want healing or chaos. He has seen data about human energy, behavior patterns, timelines, and emotional cycles, and yours shows a turning point so sharp it almost scared him. Your sorrow, your disappointments, your unanswered questions, they're reaching their expiration date. But if you look away, something important may go unnoticed, an opportunity could slip, and a person who's been silently rooting for you might take a step back forever. Right now, someone powerful is thinking of you more than you realize, and if you keep listening, you'll feel why. What you don't know is that Elon received information about a person whose life has been soaked in silent endurance, someone who kept giving, kept loving, kept trying, even while others underestimated them. That person is you. There's a pattern surrounding your energy. Every time you're close to a breakthrough, distractions appear, people misunderstand you, or unexpected problems appear out of nowhere. It's not coincidence, it's interference. Someone or something benefits from your confusion, and Elon believes ignoring this message may give that interference strength. But if you listen, clarity will rush in like light flooding a locked room. A truth is on its way, one that will dissolve your fear, free you from invisible burdens, and prove that every setback you faced wasn't punishment, but preparation. Your story is about to make sense in a way you never imagined. And here's the part that will make your heart race: tomorrow isn't just another day. Something unusual, unexpected, possibly overwhelming is waiting on the other side of midnight, and whether it becomes a blessing or a disaster depends on your awareness right now. Elon has seen people ignore their intuition and pay the price in ways they never anticipated: missed calls, unread messages, delayed opportunities, accidents of timing, emotional explosions that could have been prevented. You aren't meant to walk into tomorrow unprepared. Something involving a decision, a conversation, or a revelation will demand your response, and if you scroll away, you may face it without guidance. But if you stay, you'll know exactly what to do when that moment arrives. Your future self is practically begging you not to leave. So breathe, and really feel this: your sorrows are not permanent residents. They are temporary visitors who overstayed their welcome, and Elon believes this message is the eviction notice. The universe doesn't gather this much energy around a single person unless something massive is coming. You may think no one sees your pain, your patience, your resilience, but someone does. Someone influential. Someone surprising. Someone who believes you deserve more than survival, you deserve transformation. And right now, that transformation begins with simply staying here, refusing to run, refusing to doubt, refusing to scroll away. This is your moment of alignment, and if you choose it, everything that once felt heavy may finally loosen its grip, because destiny doesn't knock twice, it waits for the brave. My beloved child, stay with me till the very end, because the moment you chose not to scroll, the universe reacted, and Elon Musk believes that your life just entered a territory where miracles don't request permission, they simply arrive. Listen carefully, because something around you has started shifting already. A person who once overlooked you will suddenly remember your name, a door that refused to open will feel strangely unlocked, and an opportunity you thought was gone forever will circle back with surprising urgency. You are not imagining this magnetic pull, your energy is being noticed. And if you stay right here, without distraction, you'll understand why today is nothing like yesterday, and tomorrow will not resemble any day you've lived before. Let's be honest, you've carried burdens that would have broken others, yet you kept going without applause, without backup, without anyone realizing what it cost you. Elon knows this message found you because your spirit is exhausted but undefeated, and that combination attracts destiny like a signal in the dark. He believes that ignoring this moment could delay something enormous, like a conversation, a decision, a message, or an unexpected opportunity meant to rewrite the next decade of your life. But staying, breathing, paying attention, that's how you step into alignment. So don't move, don't blink, don't leave, because the universe is finally speaking your language and it wants you to listen. There is someone watching your journey from a distance, a person who once underestimated you, but now feels strangely drawn back. They've seen something, heard something, realized something, and it involves your name, your value, your potential. Elon has observed this psychological pattern in millions of people, but your case stands out like a neon sign. Someone is about to take responsibility, confess something, return something, or offer something life-altering. If you walk away before hearing this, you may not recognize the moment when it arrives, and that could lead to unnecessary trouble tomorrow, miscommunication, emotional decisions, financial risks, or losing a chance that was meant for you alone. That's why you must stay. Breathe slowly, because this part matters. Your sorrows are not punishments, they are instructions. Every setback taught you resilience, every disappointment refined your intuition, and every silent tear watered a future you couldn't see yet. Elon believes that today marks a turning point so defining, it will separate your life into before and after. But crossroads require awareness. One path leads to breakthrough, the other to repeating cycles you no longer deserve. The only difference between them is whether you remain present long enough to recognize the signs. So stay with me, don't scroll, don't disappear, your future is unfolding in real time. And now, the truth you've been waiting for, tomorrow doesn't have to be frightening. If you remain aware, calm, grounded, and aligned with what you just heard, the problem waiting for you may transform into protection, the delay may become a blessing, and the person you feared losing may show up stronger than ever. Your sorrows are already packing their bags, and joy has finally found your address. Elon Musk didn't send this message to scare you, but to prepare you, because life is about to reward you in a way that feels almost unreal. So stay awake, stay receptive, stay strong, because the version of you that's coming next will make everything you survived finally make sense. My beloved child, stay with me till the very last second, because what you're about to hear is the exact reason Elon Musk insisted this message must reach you today. The universe isn't offering you a suggestion, it's issuing an invitation, and if you remain here, the clarity you've been begging for will finally arrive. Right now, invisible forces are rearranging conversations, timing, opportunities, and connections on your behalf, but they require your awareness. That's why you should not scroll, not blink, not doubt, because this moment holds the key to ending a long chapter of uncertainty, confusion, and emotional exhaustion. Something big is already moving toward you, and staying here ensures you'll recognize it when it arrives. There's a truth Elon understands better than most: life rewards those who stay present when everyone else rushes past. And you, despite heartbreaks, obstacles, loneliness, and expectations, still chose to listen, still chose to believe, still chose to hope. That single decision just shifted your trajectory. Someone important, someone whose name or voice will surprise you, is preparing to step forward, not out of pity, but out of realization. They've seen your strength, your patience, your loyalty, and now they're ready to acknowledge what they once ignored. If you walk away before hearing this, tomorrow may bring unnecessary confusion, but if you stay, your heart will know exactly how to respond. Stay with me, because the irony of destiny is breathtaking. What you thought was rejection was actually redirection. Every delay protected you, every silence reshaped you, every disappointment rerouted you towards something far greater than what you prayed for. Elon believes this exact timing wasn't an accident. Your energy just became magnetic. People who once overlooked you will suddenly remember you, opportunities you thought expired will reappear, and something you wanted months ago will finally become possible. But only if you remain conscious, grounded, and receptive. That's why scrolling right now would be the biggest mistake of your life. Listen closely, tomorrow isn't a threat, it's a test. The universe may present a choice disguised as inconvenience, a message disguised as coincidence, or a person disguised as closure. If you ignore the inner nudge you feel right now, the moment may pass unnoticed. But if you carry this awareness with you, tomorrow could become the turning point you tell stories about for years. Your sorrows aren't being dismissed, they're being replaced, by clarity, by opportunity, by alignment, by a future that finally feels like it belongs to you. Elon didn't send this message to scare you, he sent it to prepare you for your own breakthrough. So stay right here, breathe, and let this truth settle into your spirit: you are not behind, forgotten, unlucky, or invisible. You are transitioning. Life hasn't been working against you, it has been working in silence, waiting for the exact second you were strong enough to receive what you once begged for. And now, that second has arrived. From this moment on, move with intention, trust your instincts, welcome unexpected blessings, and walk toward tomorrow with confidence, not fear. Because your story isn't ending, it's beginning, and the world is finally ready to see who you truly are. My beloved child, Stay with me till the very last breath of this message, because this is the moment everything connects, the reason Elon Musk wanted you to hear this, the reason destiny pushed you here, the reason your spirit refused to scroll away. You didn't arrive by coincidence, you were guided, protected, redirected, and now aligned. Something in your life has been waiting for this exact awareness, because once you understand it, your sorrow will no longer have permission to stay. So don't move, don't rush, don't doubt. This final part is the bridge between who you were and who you're about to become. What if the heaviness you carried wasn't punishment, but preparation? Elon believes you were never meant to break. You were meant to build, to rise, to become someone capable of receiving what others only dream of. Tomorrow may bring a test, a choice, a message, or a moment that feels unfamiliar, but now you have the clarity to handle it. And if you stay present, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, it will turn into a blessing disguised as challenge. You are stronger than the problems waiting ahead, and more deserving than the doubts trying to silence you. Just stay with me a little longer. Imagine this: someone who once overlooked you is suddenly nervous, restless, unsure why they can't stop thinking about you. They'll replay conversations, revisit memories, rethink decisions, and realize you were the rare one. This shift didn't happen randomly, it began the moment you refused to give up. Elon knows human behavior better than anyone. Regret always returns to those who moved with love, loyalty, and honesty. And soon, you'll witness it firsthand. Your absence will speak louder than your presence ever did. Stay here, because understanding this will save you from repeating old emotional cycles. Now listen closely, the universe is not late, it's precise. The opportunities coming your way won't require begging, proving, chasing, or shrinking. They will recognize you instantly. Your name will be mentioned in rooms you've never entered, your worth will be acknowledged by people you haven't met yet, and your silence will hold more power than arguments ever could. But awareness is your key. If you scroll too fast, you may miss the signs meant for you. So stay with me, stay grounded, stay open. Your tomorrow doesn't have to be frightening when you walk into it awake. And here's the final truth: the sorrow you thought would last forever is already losing its strength. A new chapter has begun, and for the first time, it belongs entirely to you. Elon didn't send this message to warn you, but to remind you that you are not abandoned by life, you are chosen by it. So step forward with confidence, protect your peace, trust your intuition, and welcome what's coming. Your breakthrough isn't in the distance, it's here, standing at your door, waiting for you to believe you deserve it. Stay with this energy, and watch how your entire world transforms. My beloved child, stay with me till the very end, because this final moment carries the heartbeat of everything Elon Musk wanted you to understand. You think you just opened a video, but in reality, you opened a doorway, one that leads out of confusion, out of regret, out of silent suffering, and into a life you once feared was too big for you. Don't scroll, don't rush away, because the universe has waited years to deliver this clarity. Your story isn't collapsing, it's climaxing. The pain you survived wasn't a dead end, it was the universe rearranging your future, and today is the first time you're seeing the blueprint clearly. Stay with me, because this part is where things finally click. Elon believes your energy has reached a frequency where nothing average can follow you anymore, only alignment, only purpose, only people who match your depth. Someone who once doubted you is already feeling the shift. They don't know why they suddenly remember your voice, your presence, your kindness, but they do. And soon, they will try to return. You won't need revenge, confrontation, or explanation, because life itself will expose the truth gently and beautifully. Just breathe, stay present, and trust that the right connections are already moving toward you. Right now, tomorrow is building itself around your decisions today. If you walk into it unaware, it may feel chaotic, overwhelming, uncertain. But if you carry this awareness with you, it will turn into clarity, choices will feel easier, conversations will feel lighter, opportunities will appear where you once only saw disappointment. Elon has seen this pattern countless times. The moment a person stops doubting their worth, life stops sending situations that question it. So don't scroll, absorb this, because this understanding will protect you when tomorrow arrives. Stay with me, because the world is about to witness a version of you that even you haven't met yet, the one who doesn't chase, but attracts, who doesn't fear change, but commands it, who doesn't settle, but selects. Your silence will become powerful, your presence undeniable, your journey inspiring. And when blessings start pouring in, people will call it luck, but you'll know, it was alignment. You didn't stumble into this moment, you earned it through every heartbreak, every rebuild, every night you chose hope instead of surrender. And now, here is your final truth: your sorrows are not your identity, they are your origin story. Elon didn't send this message to scare you, but to remind you of your magnitude. So walk into tomorrow with steadiness, not fear. Stay awake, stay intentional, stay receptive. Life is not warning you, it's preparing you. Something extraordinary is forming in the background, and the universe just chose you to receive it. Hold your head high, protect your peace, trust your timing, and remember this feeling, because soon, you'll look back at today and realize, this was the moment everything changed. My beloved child, stay with me till the final heartbeat of this message, because this last moment carries the revelation Elon Musk hoped would reach you before tomorrow arrives. You may not notice it yet, but something in your life has already shifted. The atmosphere around you feels different, lighter, expectant. That's not imagination, it's alignment. The universe doesn't lean towards someone unless they're standing at the edge of a breakthrough. And right now, you're closer than you've ever been. So don't scroll, don't disconnect. This final part holds the clarity your future self will thank you for. You've spent so long believing survival was your destiny, but Elon sees something else: reinvention. Everything you lost, everything that confused you, every unanswered why. It wasn't coincidence, it was calibration. Life has been silently removing what couldn't walk into your future so it could make room for what will. Tomorrow may bring something unexpected, a choice, a person, a realization, but now you're prepared. You won't panic, you won't shrink, you won't chase. You'll recognize it instantly, because this message unlocked a readiness inside you that was waiting to be activated. Stay present, stay aware, your timing is finally perfect. Someone who once misjudged you will soon be confronted with the truth, not because you force it, but because life will reveal it. They'll replay memories, rethink decisions, and wonder how they failed to see your worth when it was shining so brightly. But here's the twist: by the time they understand, you may not need their validation anymore. You're stepping into a chapter where your energy speaks louder than explanations, where your peace becomes non-negotiable, where your presence carries weight. Elon knows transformation doesn't announce itself loudly, it arrives quietly, confidently, like a sunrise that refuses to ask permission. Stay with me, because this realization matters. Your future isn't waiting months or years ahead. It's already rearranging itself around you. Opportunities will align naturally, conversations will feel guided, intuition will sharpen, and life will start making sense in ways it never has before. That overwhelming heaviness you carried for so long will slowly loosen its grip, not because circumstances magically fix themselves, but because you finally understand you were never meant to fight alone. Elon didn't send this message to create fear, he sent it because tomorrow deserves your awareness, not your anxiety. So here's your final truth: your sorrows are not permanent chapters, they're closing paragraphs. Your heartbreak wasn't the ending, it was the introduction. Tomorrow won't punish you, it will reveal you. Walk into it with steadiness, with self-respect, with a quiet knowing that life is finally ready to meet you at the level of your spirit. Trust what unfolds, release what resists, and remember this moment, not as a warning, but as the moment destiny finally made eye contact with you. Stay awake, stay intentional, stay open, because your new beginning has already started. My beloved child, stay with me until the very last second, because this final chapter carries the punchline of everything Elon Musk wanted you to hear. Your life isn't waiting to change someday, it's changing right now. The fact that you're still here, still listening, still breathing through this moment means you were chosen for a timeline upgrade that most people never experience. Don't scroll, don't look away, because this last part isn't just a message, it's a permission slip to step into the life that has been trying to reach you for years. Today marks the moment your sorrow begins packing its bags, even if you can't see it yet. Stay with me, because the universe is not done revealing what it has aligned for you. Elon knows that destiny doesn't announce itself with fireworks, it arrives quietly, disguised as intuition, timing, or a decision you almost didn't make. And right now, your energy is sending signals loud enough for the right people, opportunities, and breakthroughs to find you without effort. Tomorrow won't be ordinary, it will present a moment that requires awareness, clarity, or courage. The old you would overthink it, doubt it, run from it. But the you who stayed until this moment? You'll recognize it instantly. Don't scroll, this awareness is your protection. Someone who once dismissed your value is starting to feel uneasy, not because you're gone, but because life is showing them what they failed to appreciate. They'll notice your absence like a missing heartbeat, and suddenly, everything will remind them of you, your words, your presence, your patience. But here's the twist: now the power belongs to you. You are no longer waiting for closure, validation, or explanation. You are becoming the version of yourself who chooses, not waits, who attracts, not chases, who receives, not begs. Stay with me, this shift is only just beginning. Breathe, because this part matters most. Your journey hasn't been random, unlucky, or overlooked. Every loss, every delay, every heartbreak was redirecting you toward a future that won't require pain as fuel. Elon believes your resilience is the reason tomorrow cannot harm you, it can only reveal you. And when opportunities start appearing effortlessly, when conversations feel divinely timed, when life suddenly becomes lighter, don't be surprised. You earned it in silence, in struggle, in moments no one applauded. Stay aware, stay grounded, stay ready, your season of becoming has arrived. And now, the final truth, your life is not waiting for permission anymore. Healing is already in motion, blessings are already traveling, and your name is being spoken in spaces you don't even know exist yet. Elon didn't want you to ignore this message, not because tomorrow holds danger, but because tomorrow holds destiny. So walk into it with calm confidence, with unshakable self-worth, with the knowing that your best days aren't ahead, they're beginning now. Stay present, stay aligned, stay open, because everything you once prayed for is finally on its way to you. My beloved child, stay with me till the very last heartbeat of this message, because this final moment is where everything aligns, your past struggles, your present questions, and the future Elon Musk believes is already preparing to introduce itself. Don't scroll, don't let distractions steal this from you, because the shift you've been sensing isn't imagination, it's confirmation. The universe didn't bring you here for entertainment, it brought you here for awakening. Something in your life is about to click into place so effortlessly that you'll wonder why you ever doubted your timing. So stay, breathe, and let this truth settle into every corner of your spirit. You are entering a chapter where nothing forced will survive and nothing meant for you will ever miss you. Elon knows patterns of success and transformation better than anyone, and he recognized something rare in your energy: you don't quit, even when life tries to convince you to. That resilience has been silently rearranging your destiny, attracting opportunities, preparing people, and clearing paths behind the scenes. Tomorrow won't test your strength, it will reveal the reason you needed it. A conversation, a decision, a realization, or an unexpected encounter is already forming, and staying present is how you recognize it. So don't scroll, awareness is your superpower now. Someone who once took you for granted is about to feel the weight of your absence, not because you demanded attention, but because life is finally showing them what they lost. They'll replay moments, rethink choices, revise opinions, and slowly understand the value they overlooked. But here's the ultra-pro twist: your growth has carried you beyond needing external acknowledgement. You no longer crave apologies, explanations, or validation. Your peace has become louder than your pain, and your future no longer depends on who stays or leaves. Stay here, because embracing this truth is how you win without confrontation. Listen closely, your blessings won't arrive with chaos, confusion, or fear. They will come with clarity, ease, timing, and emotional certainty. The opportunities heading your way won't require shrinking, pretending, or proving. They will feel like home. Elon didn't want you to ignore this message because ignoring it could make tomorrow feel overwhelming, rushed, or misunderstood. But now that you're aware, tomorrow becomes a stage, not a battlefield. Walk into it with calm confidence, knowing life is shifting in your favor, not against you. So stay grounded, stay observant. Your elevation has already begun. And now, the final truth: your sorrows were chapters, not endings. Your story doesn't collapse here, it expands. The universe has watched you survive storms that weren't meant for you, and now it's ready to replace survival with fulfillment. So step forward with steadiness, with self-respect, with quiet certainty. What's coming will not confuse you, frighten you, or hurt you, it will fit. Elon didn't send this message to warn you, he sent it to remind you that you're not done, you're destined. Stay open, stay aligned, stay ready, because everything you once thought was impossible is about to introduce itself by name. My beloved child, stay with me until the very last second, because this final part carries the message Elon Musk hoped would reach you before you step into tomorrow. You didn't land here by scrolling, you were guided, aligned, summoned by timing so precise it almost feels unreal. Don't look away, because the moment you finish this sentence, a realization may hit you stronger than anything you've felt this year. Your journey hasn't been random. Every delay, every setback, every silent tear was shaping you for a life that finally matches your spirit. Stay, because this ending is actually the beginning you've been waiting for. Elon believes the universe isn't asking you to chase your future, it's asking you to receive it. The energy around you has shifted into a frequency that attracts breakthroughs, not breakdowns, alignment, not confusion. Tomorrow may bring a message, a sign, a coincidence that feels too intentional to ignore, and because you stayed till now, you'll know exactly how to respond. Don't scroll, don't rush, your awareness in this moment is the reason your destiny just accelerated. Something good has already chosen you. There's someone out there replaying your presence in their mind, someone who once thought you'd always be available, always waiting, always understanding. But life has flipped the script. Now they're the one feeling uncertain, curious, drawn back by a force they can't explain. They'll soon realize you were the rare one, the steady one, the one worth holding on to. And here's the ultra-pro twist, you won't need validation, closure, or explanation, because your value no longer depends on who recognizes it. Your life is upgrading with or without them. Stay with me, because this part matters. Tomorrow isn't threatening you, it's preparing to reveal what's been hidden. A conversation, an opportunity, a shift in direction will soon arrive with clarity instead of chaos. You won't second-guess it, you won't overthink it, you won't fear it, you'll feel guided toward it. Elon didn't want you to ignore this message, not because trouble is coming, but because alignment is. And now that you're listening, nothing and no one can block what's meant for you. So here's your final truth. Your story is entering a season where blessings show up unannounced, answers replace questions, and peace becomes your new normal. Your sorrows are retiring, your purpose is awakening, your life is about to become bigger than your fears ever allowed you to imagine. Walk into tomorrow like someone who finally understands their worth, calm, confident, grounded, chosen. Stay present, stay open, stay aware, because everything you're destined for is already on its way to you. My beloved child, stay with me until the very last breath of this message, because this final moment holds the truth Elon Musk wanted you to hear more than anything else. You were never meant to live a life controlled by fear, exhaustion, or unanswered questions. You're still here because something deep inside you refuses to settle, refuses to give up, refuses to accept that this is all there is. Don't scroll now, because this last sentence might be the one that finally frees you from the weight you've been carrying. Your story isn't stuck, it's gathering momentum. Elon believes the biggest breakthroughs don't happen when life is calm, they arrive when everything feels uncertain, unpredictable, unexplainable. And right now, that's exactly where you are, standing at the invisible border between who you used to be and who you're becoming. Tomorrow may bring a realization, a choice, or a shift that redefines your entire path, but because you stayed, because you listened, because you trusted your instinct, you'll meet it with clarity instead of confusion. Your future doesn't need fixing, it needs embracing. Stay with me, because this awareness is your superpower now. There are people who once underestimated you who will soon watch your life transform in ways they can't rationalize. Not because you changed who you are, but because you finally stopped shrinking for people who weren't meant to stay. That quiet confidence growing inside you? That's not arrogance, that's alignment. Elon knows success begins the moment someone refuses to apologize for their potential, and today, that someone is you. Your presence carries more value than you've ever realized, and soon, the world will reflect it back to you. Take a breath, because here comes the part your soul has been waiting for. Your sorrows weren't sent to punish you, they were sent to reroute you toward the life you were always meant to live. Every time life closed a door, it was secretly building a new one behind the scenes. And now, that new door is unlocking. What's coming your way won't confuse you or drain you, it will feel like relief, like clarity, like coming home to yourself. Don't scroll, feel it, receive it, believe it. So here's your final truth. Your tomorrow isn't something to fear, it's something to welcome. The universe isn't warning you, it's preparing you. Elon didn't want you to ignore this message because ignoring it would mean walking into your breakthrough unaware. But now? You are ready, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Walk forward with calm confidence, protect your peace, trust your timing, and remember this moment, not as a coincidence, but as the exact second your life quietly shifted towards something extraordinary. Stay awake, stay intentional, stay open, because everything meant for you is already on its way. My beloved child, stay with me until the final second, because this last chapter carries the revelation Elon Musk hoped would reach you before your next sunrise. You may think you're just watching a video, but destiny thinks you're answering a call, and timing this precise never shows up without purpose. Don't scroll, don't look away, because the shift you've been waiting for is already circling your life, waiting for your awareness to catch up. Your story is not pausing here, it's preparing to launch. Elon believes your journey has reached a frequency where nothing small, temporary, or uncertain can survive anymore. The universe is clearing space, removing draining connections, exhausting patterns, and outdated versions of you, so something bigger can finally take its place. And tomorrow, life may present a sign, a conversation, an opportunity, or a moment that feels strangely important. Staying here, right now, ensures you'll recognize it when it knocks. Don't scroll, your clarity begins in this breath. There's someone out there replaying your name in their mind, realizing they misread you, underestimated you, or didn't value you when they had the chance. But life has repositioned you, not as an option, but as a destiny. And now, the power of choice belongs to you. You are stepping into a chapter where your presence speaks louder than explanations, where your silence becomes sacred, and where your worth is undeniable. Stay with me, because owning this truth changes everything. Breathe slowly, because this moment matters. Your future doesn't need permission, approval, or validation. It only needs readiness, and you have finally reached it. The heaviness you carried wasn't a punishment, it was training, building strength, depth, intuition, and resilience. Elon knows success often begins in silence, long before the world notices, and soon, the world will. Your breakthrough won't arrive with chaos, it will arrive with calm certainty. So here is your final truth: your life is not waiting to begin someday, it already has. Walk into tomorrow with grounded confidence, emotional clarity, and a heart open to receiving what once felt impossible. Your sorrows are losing their power, your blessings are gaining momentum, and everything meant for you is moving closer with every second. Stay present, stay aware, stay unshaken, because what's coming next will not just change your life, it will finally feel like the life you were born for. My beloved child, stay with me until the final breath of this message, because this last chapter carries the closure, clarity, and awakening Elon Musk hoped would finally reach you. You didn't arrive here by wandering, you were guided by timing, intuition, and an invisible pull that knew you were ready. Don't scroll, because this moment is the bridge between who you used to be and who you're about to become. Your spirit isn't tired, it's transforming, recalibrating, preparing for a life that finally feels like yours. And the universe is watching to see if you recognize the significance of this exact second. Elon believes your destiny has been circling you quietly, waiting for the right alignment, and today, that alignment locked into place. The heaviness you carried wasn't failure, it was fuel. The silence wasn't rejection, it was protection. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Tomorrow won't arrive as a threat, but as a mirror revealing how far you've already come. A conversation, a decision, or an unexpected opportunity may show up, and because you're still here, still present, still listening, you'll know exactly what to do with it. Don't scroll, because this awareness is your advantage. Someone who once misunderstood your worth is feeling a shift they can't explain, memories resurfacing, emotions unraveling, realizations landing. But here's the ultra-pro truth: they no longer decide your direction. You do. Your power has returned to its rightful owner, and life is about to respond differently because you finally saw yourself clearly. You're no longer waiting to be chosen, noticed, or approved. You're becoming the person others feel privileged to know. Stay with me, because this mindset will shape everything that comes next. Take a slow breath, because this part matters. Your blessings won't require competition, chaos, confusion, or fear. They will arrive with ease, timing, respect, and emotional certainty. The opportunities heading toward you won't demand that you shrink, settle, or sacrifice your peace. They will feel aligned, familiar, almost destined. Elon didn't want you to ignore this message because ignoring it would have made tomorrow feel accidental, but now, tomorrow becomes intentional. So don't scroll, stay alert, stay grounded, stay receptive. And here is your final truth: your story is no longer surviving, it's unfolding. You are stepping into a chapter where what you give finally returns, where what you lost is replaced with better, and where what confused you becomes clear. Your sorrows are releasing their grip, your resilience is being rewarded, and your future is ready to introduce itself. Walk forward with quiet certainty, protect your peace, trust your timing, and remember this moment, not as a coincidence, but as the turning point. Stay aware, stay aligned, stay unstoppable, because everything meant for you is already on its way. My beloved child, stay with me until the final second of this message, because this last moment carries the mastery, confirmation, and emotional closure Elon Musk wanted you to receive before life shifts in your favor. Don't scroll, don't blink, don't let distractions steal this, because the way you feel right now, the pull, the urgency, the curiosity, it's not random. It's your intuition recognizing destiny before your mind does. You're standing at the doorway of a chapter that finally honors everything you survived, and leaving now would mean walking away moments before the breakthrough. So stay, this ending belongs to you. Elon believes your energy just crossed a threshold where the universe can no longer ignore you. Your name, your purpose, your journey, they're activating in places you haven't even stepped into yet. Tomorrow may not look dramatic on the surface, but beneath it, something monumental will begin, an opportunity aligning, a conversation forming, a realization landing, a blessing changing direction and finally choosing you. And because you stayed to hear this, you'll recognize it instead of second-guessing it. Don't scroll, your awareness is the most powerful tool you have. Right now, someone who once doubted you is quietly facing the truth they avoided for so long: you were never ordinary. They're replaying moments, questioning choices, feeling the weight of absence, and realizing your presence was a gift they mishandled. But here's the ultra-pro twist: your life no longer revolves around who left, who returned, or who finally understood. Your next chapter is about you choosing, not waiting. You leading, not following. You shining, not shrinking. Stay here, because embracing this shift will rewrite your entire self-story. Take a deep breath, because this part matters the most. You are not preparing for life anymore, life is preparing for you. The opportunities coming won't require begging, chasing, or proving, they will fit like they were always meant to. Your peace will deepen, your confidence will stabilize, and your path will unfold with a level of divine precision that feels almost unreal. Elon didn't want you to ignore this message because walking into tomorrow unaware might have felt overwhelming, but now, tomorrow becomes an entrance, not an obstacle. So don't scroll, stand in this awareness. And now, your final truth: your story is no longer about surviving pain, but collecting blessings. Your sorrows are surrendering, your purpose is awakening, and your future is already moving toward you with intention, clarity, and unstoppable momentum. So step into tomorrow like someone chosen, guided, protected, and ready. Protect your peace, trust your timing, honor your growth, and carry this knowing with you: life is not done with you, it's just beginning to show its best side. Stay present, stay aligned, stay unshakable, because what's coming next will feel like everything you once prayed for finally answering back.